You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
So, here you are at last. The lackey of the Septim Pretender. You still think you have a chance, don't you? We knew you would find your way here eventually, but it is of no consequence. You should not keep my father waiting any longer. He expected you hours ago. Come, you came here to see him, did you not? Will welcome your soul in Oblivion! Test your strength against me, mortal! Your efforts are in vain, mortal.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel. You were the last gasp of a dying age. You breathed the stale air of false hope.
You are too late, fool! The dawn is breaking!
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The walls between our worlds are crumbling. The mythic dawn grows nearer with every rift in the firmament. Soon, very soon, the lines now blurred will be erased. Tamriel and Oblivion rejoined, the mythic age reborn. Lord Dagon shall walk Tamriel again. The world shall be remade. The new age shall rise from the ashes of the old. My vision shall be realized. Weakness will be purged from the world, and mortal and immortal alike purified in the refiner's fire. My long duel with the Septims is over, and I have the mastery. The Emperor is dead. The Amulet of Kings is mine. And the last defender of... The last ragged... Septim stands before me, in the heart of my power. Let us see who at last has proved the stronger.
The time of almost here!
Oh,
You know nothing of my father's...
Nothing can... Stop.
Blades, do homage to Martin's champion.
You found a way back. Does this mean... You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings. Belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor. Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City. Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manca Cameron's death. We should go to the Imperial City at once. Lead on. Of course. Against all hope, you returned from Cameron's paradise with the Amulet of Kings. We now have a chance to turn back Dagon's invasion. I must go to the Temple of the One and perform the ceremony to relight the Dragonfires. But we must hurry. The barriers between our world and Oblivion weaken with every gate that is opened. If Mehrunes Dagon is able to cross over into our world, even relighting the Dragonfires will not be able to send him back. Farewell, my friend.
Time is pressing. Martin must relight the dragon fires before the enemy can stop us. Once Martin uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires, the barriers between Oblivion and Tamriel will be restored. The Oblivion gates will close, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion will have failed. Martin is right. Declaring oneself Emperor is a delicate matter. In this case, however, I do not think there should be any dispute. The Elder Council has been governing the Empire since the Emperor's murder. They will be overjoyed to have an heir to crown. They've been unable to solve the Oblivion crisis. The Empire is falling apart. Only a legitimate Emperor offers any hope. Farewell.
We should go to... Lead on, my friend.
You made it. Not that I was worried about you.
Good morning, Mom.
Good evening, ma'am.
Hail!
Ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. What can I do for you? The Battle of Brumo was a great victory. The Mythic Dawn have learned that we are not defenseless. May Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times.
Good morning, Mom.
Hail, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hail.
Hail!
Good to see you again. I told Martin that Mankar Cameron was no match for you. I'm glad it was you that put them down. My only regret is that I wasn't there with you. Stay safe.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace. Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Everything is ready for Martin's arrival. Don't worry. Where is Martin? I was told that he had arrived in the capital. I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the...
Chancellor Okato, The city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
We must get to the temple! Drive them back!
Play and strike.
You dare oppose the might of the Imperial Legion? For the Empire!
Too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone. I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him, but now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him. Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea. One last hope. I must reach the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you. I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits. the amulet is shattered, Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the amulet of kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won! What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive! We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead. I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor. In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you. You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Tiber Septim himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire. Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, champion. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
A victory beyond hope. You and Martin defeated Mehrunes Dagon in the very moment of his triumph. All hail the champion of Tamriel. Against all hope, Martin cast him back into Oblivion. He will not trouble our world for long years to come. I believe that Martin's sacrifice sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. Tamriel no longer needs the protection of the dragon fires. He truly was the Dragonborn, the last and perhaps the greatest of all the Septims. May Talos guide you.
Martin couldn't have done it without you. I count you among the greatest heroes of the Blades. To think we'd end up here after such a beginning. sending an escaped prisoner off with the Amulet of Kings. But I never doubted you, my friend. Emperor Uriel, he had the vision of the Dragonborn. He saw something in you, and he was right. The scholars and priests can debate what happened to Martin in the end. What I know is that he sacrificed himself to save us all. As a blade, I'm proud to have served such a master, if only for a short while. Keep your heart true and your eyes open. What do you need, friend?
Yes?
Swift hunting, friend. The bards will be busy composing songs in your honor for years to come. To think that we lived through such times. All else is put aside to celebrate our deliverance from evil, thanks to Akatosh and his servant Martin. Every time I walk past the temple, I'll remember that terrible day and how you and Martin delivered us from destruction. Farewell.
And what was it like in the temple, at the end? Did Martin really call down the power of Akatosh to smite Dagon? Goodbye.
Good tidings, citizen.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier. Break in at the Imperial Palace. A Black Horse Courier exclusive. Take a copy. Vampire nest in the city. Only in the Black Horse. Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Imperial Watch raids the waterfront. One copy of the Black Horse Courier coming up. Grey Fox steals taxes. Here's a copy of the Black Horse Courier. Sorry, only... Take care.
Is there a problem, citizen? Dagon! I can hardly believe that the Great Oblivion crisis is over! The Daedra did a lot of damage, but we'll rebuild. Before you know it, the city will be as good as new. Better, maybe, now that we've got the dragon to watch over us. Carry on.
State your business. Everyone's talking. It was an honor to speak with you, champion.
Something to report? You're talking to me, and I don't like you. Goodbye. I'm through talking to you.
You have the hands of a healer.
Hey, good to see you again. Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh? You're truly a master explorer. To imagine you've actually acquired 30 more samples, I'm astounded. As I'm sure you guessed, to make the grand version of the Elixir of Exploration will take still more samples of Nirnroot. 40 to be exact. Good luck. Oh, and as before, you can pick up your free elixir. You have the next batch of Nirnroot yet? One strong elixir of exploration for you, and many more for sale if you wish to buy. have the next batch of Nirnroot yet? You've got a lot to learn. Words fail me at this point. There must be no stone unturned in all Cyrodiil. I don't know what else to say but to thank you. I'm afraid that this version of the Elixir of Exploration will be the last. I've wrung every bit of information from my research that I can. Since you seem so adept at finding the elusive Nirnroot, if you wish to bring me more, I'd be more than happy to compensate you. Again, I thank you for doing my fieldwork. I look forward to getting more Nirnroot from you. And yes, in 24 hours, I'll have the elixir ready. Words fail. Again. Here to sell me more Nirnroot? Here it is, my pride and joy. A grand elixir of exploration. Use it in good health, my friend. Of course, if you want more of them, I've whipped up a few. Expensive, but worth every coin.
Feet are killing.
I heard there were some goblins.
Honditar is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain man. Everyone wants to know what really happened. Let's get to training.
Listening.
Good day.
Yes?
Well met. Be seeing you.
Well met. Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild. Everyone's talking about the victory over Mehrunes Dagon. Who is the fairest of them all? Other than myself. The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple. Be seeing you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Be seeing you. I am Alberic Litter. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Be seeing you.
Well met, guildmate.
Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. It's my pleasure. If you wish to learn more about alteration, you'd be wise to consult Tooth in the Sea. If you can find him, that is. I believe he's currently residing somewhere north of Breville. Spends most of his time in Nibbin Bay, I understand. And I do mean in Nibbin Bay. Seek out Tooth in the Sea. Everyone wants to know. Goodbye.
Well met, guildmate. Coral breathes easier, thanks to you. All else is put aside. Bye.
I hope I... Bye. I hope... Goodbye. Well met. You too.
I am at your service, Archmage.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Bye. It's my pleasure. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
I appreciate your business.
Farewell.
You're in good company, friend. Welcome.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Well met. I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn. Goodbye. Well, I've heard stories of a woman who traveled the world on foot before settling down somewhere in Cyrodiil. Anvil, I think it was. I believe her name was Bradis, Runia, or Rulia. Something like that. If the stories are true, she might be able to train you further. You should track down Rusia Bradis in Anvil and see if she can teach you anything more. Take care.
Yes? All else is put... Would you learn from me? Then meet me during the day, out under the waves in the bay. Take care.
Here we are. If you wish to learn what I know about alteration, then you must stay here with me for a full 3 days. How you manage to do this is up to you. Do not wander off, for I shall consider this test of your abilities first. Are you prepared to begin now? Very well. We shall speak again in 3 hours. Good luck to you. You're as sneaky as you said. Greetings, honored friend. You have the hands of a healer. Greetings, honored friend. Look at the method. Yes, people. You have passed your test. I shall be more than happy to train you in the skill of alteration from now on. Let's get the plan. Be free.
think you should leave. Is there something I can do for you? My husband is down south in Anvil County, working the Valenwood line, hunting down bandits and smugglers. Everyone's talking about the victory. He's a blessing on this town, the only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. The chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything? Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me. Well, you do get around, don't you? You've seen a good bit of what the world has to offer, which is more than can be said for most people. All right, I'll teach you what I know about athletics. Maybe we can swap stories about life on the road. Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two. Be seeing you.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
A coin for an old beggar? Let's hear it. Look at the muscles on you.
May I speak with you?
I've got a moment.
You have the hands of a healer.